Oh my god, it's another double review. That's right guys, I've got so many reviews stacked up that I've had to do 3 double reviews in a row, and the next one potentially might be a double review as well. So thank you guys so much for sending in all these maps. It's really fun reviewing all these tracks, especially the ones of my friends and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, onto the track. This is Corrosive SX by Unicorns, X18 Unicorns X. I think in the actual map he might have misspelled corrosive, so you might want to fix that, Unicorns. But anyway, other than that, fucking awesome track. This is basically like my favorite type of track. It's got competitiveness, elevation, and fun, and yeah, that's all the things you need in a supercross track. It's competitive because it does require you to take the berm sometimes. It does have places to pass people, and it does have like last second decisions whether you want to do something or not. And yeah, so awesome competitive track. It's fun because obviously it's just a fucking fun track, and it's got that elevated section, which I really like when people add an elevated section to a supercross track. It just gives it a whole nother layer of awesomeness, and it's got great aesthetics as well. So really can't fault this track on any of the design things. Honestly, the only fault I can give this track, I think, is the first jump, because he used magnets for the landing ramp, I believe. So I think he might have fixed that, but just thought I'd mention it since that's the version I played. The landing ramp on the first jump will flip you sometimes because it was made with magnets, so it's a little bumpy. You'll see it up here just in a sec. You can see the jump ramp is also a little bumpy at the top as well. I'm not sure if that's meant to be a lip. I don't think it was, but other than that, the track is great. Yeah, nothing else to say, just an awesome track. Anyway, on to the next track, guys. Alright guys, this second track is called Nightfall GP by my friend Roman Soldier 35. Now both these forgers are good friends of mine, and they're also very good forgers, and you can see it come out in these tracks. Now this track is called, this track is a Grand Prix track. It's very hilly and has a lot of winding turns and stuff to keep it interesting, and as you saw right there, it's got a lovely ORL sign. But I especially like how he's got all the colours on all the pieces. It's really nice knowing that the forger took the time to do that. Now, and it's got some really cool objects and aesthetics placed around the track as well. So this is a really fun and really competitive track, guys. Honestly, I think the only flaw I can find on this track is that the track is raised so high off the ground in some parts. This seems to be a running issue in Roman's tracks, at least on his GP tracks. But yeah, if he just raised the wall coliseums in some parts by like a coordinate or half a coordinate, it'd be a lot better, a lot more fun to race on these tracks. Because you shouldn't, like, if you go off track on a GP track, you're meant to get punished, yes, but you're not meant to have to take a running start to get back on the track. So if you get pushed off the track by someone else, you kind of struggle. You might waste 10 or so seconds trying to get back on the track, when if it was lowered a little bit, it'd be a lot easier to get back on the track. But other than that, guys, it's a great track. It's very fun to race on, and I think there's a lot of good races to be had on this track. So I hope you give both of these tracks a download, guys. Corrosive SX by X18 Unicorns X, and Nightfall GP by Roman Soldier 35. X-Rains out. I like turtles.